boy, Jason, Muncie, Indiana, Dewey's here. Now, I want to go on out on a limb that Jenna Ortega has got into the cosplay community. How? In the pits of Tartarus is it possible? Like, how is that even possible? Like, why is she wearing such nerdy and dorky and geeky shit? And if Jenna Ortega was to watch this video, girl, that ain't cool. I used to think you were pretty cool, Jenna Ortega. Nowadays, you're just getting even more dorkier than usual. Like, why?
This was a routine sweep. Every time another sympathizer colony sprouted up, we'd squash it back down. As far as we were concerned, we were doing the world a favor.
I mean, look at you, Jenna Ortega. You gotten even more dorkier than usual. I used to think you were pretty cool. I mean, look at you. You got into the most dorkiest community. I mean, look at what all this shit has done. You are the most dorkiest chick in the world. I would like an explanation of why you keep being so nerdy. Ugh. That's actually cringy.
We moved on the array, but the undead sympathizers weren't going down without a fight.
I mean, could it kill you to dress in something cooler? I mean, I would love to have a chit-chat that don't result in me being, you know, scoffed at or being downplayed by the very own opinion of the kind of chick that ends up wearing something so dorky. Like, you think it doesn't matter, Jenna Ortega, but it does. I mean, chances are, it just aggravates me to where
disabling the comms would take some time. Our support detail dealt with that.
You know,
reinforcements.
Like, I would love to have some normalcy in Hollywood, not just have some people getting awfully uppity about, oh, well, why don't we just start, you know, having Hollywood, you know, like Hollywood superstars being so cringy. I mean, I need...
Disabled, we had to get back to our bird.
I need, like, some form of normalcy with being, you know, less nerdy about superstars dressing and such. But Jenna Ortega, you gotta understand, girl. I mean, how else are you gonna get... I mean, how else are you gonna end up... I mean, you gotta start looking at the whole situation. I mean, if you want to have friends, Jenna Ortega, start dressing cooler. It's not gonna hurt you to dress cooler. I mean, look at the,
one step closer to eradicating this
you know, it ain't gonna hurt you to dress cooler. You'd be a cool chick if you just stopped dressing so nerdy. For real. Ain't no chick should dress so nerdy like that. I mean, how hard is it to not dress the way you've dressed? I mean, what is wrong with dressing normal? I mean, it ain't that hard.
Our support detail needed a few moments to disable the array. Lucky for me,
I mean,
I had more hostiles to keep me occupied.
I just think it's just so dumb. I mean, It shouldn't have been a problem with having you dress normal for once in your life, Jenna Ortega. Get your mind right. You need to get your mind right, Jenna Ortega. Stop dressing so nerdy. Maybe everybody would take you seriously. I mean, chances are, if you want people to start taking you seriously, Jenna Ortega, dress like you got some sense, woman. If you want me to take you seriously again, I mean, how hard is it to keep the very respect coming your way? I mean, I want you to be taken seriously.
With the comms disabled, we needed to get back in the air.
I mean, chances are I would take you seriously if you just started dressing like you got your mind right. But by the gods. I mean, how is it that you are going to not take anything that anybody says seriously? Think about it. Chances are, Jenna Ortega, I might end up taking you seriously if you just started, you know,
with their comms
dressing like you got your mind right very seriously.
Just needed to get through the flooded room in front of me. Our support
I mean,
insisted on coming with.
That's not how you're supposed to dress.
When you were swimming, something went wrong.
Our D&I. There was a malfunction.
What did you see?
I mean, it just
I was drowning.
It just really irritates me how you go about like, oh,
This is not your time.
well,
Get back up.
I just really get annoyed with everything
What did
because of, oh,
Nothing. I couldn't make it out.
why don't I just,
up?
I mean, I just don't want you to be laughed at, Jenna Ortega.
Saved you.
Guardian angel.
But it just annoys me that
My support detail.
that the cosplay community is just
Pulled me out.
just grows too damn big.
Back from the brink.
I mean, I'm
But it
just
wasn't my time.
saying.
My work wasn't done. I had to stop Taylor. I don't know.